Alright, perfect. Let's start setting this up here. Oh, perfect, he's in. Alright. Show the man my playbook. Show the man my uniforms. I think we might rock out with these ones today. We are ready.
It was a common sight in the 80s and 90s, not quite as frequent since, but it's back. Playoff football in the Bay Area here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers.
I still kicked it deep.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
All right, let's see what he's going to come out in.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They look to throw. It's Locke. Throw right side.
Oh, give me that fumble.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Okay.
I think this is a route we'll see more of.
So what to do today? I think I'm going to try to keep it majority in zones.
Drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Okay.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
I think I might want to keep it in majority of zones today.
Offensive line. If they keep clearing like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, with that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers.
Sack 'em, boys.
It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well.
I don't think I want 3 linebackers on the
field. Nice conversation with the defensive coordinator.
3 tight ends? Maybe I do.
What we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Locke eluding the pressure right. That's to the tight end.
They got it.
Parkinson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that.
Holding.
To make a big play.
Bring that shit back.
Bigger one instead.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Didn't that flag come out before the pass?
Not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
All right, we gotta play a player. Hey, watch a pass here. We're gonna
throwing now is Locke. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Run for Pollard. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well.
2nd and 12, push him back. I want him to throw it. I know I can pick this man off.
The guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot, but they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab
Fuck, I don't even know what to call here. Do we switch it to man?
Block off a play action.
I'm glad I fucking didn't. Let's fucking...
Block it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward.
Let's fucking go.
They're going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Oh, I didn't even do weekly strategies. I just thought of that now.
Is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And partner, sometimes
Okay, he's playing out more. Oh, do I?
Talk about
Nah.
it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it.
All right.
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football.
Elijah Mitchell, man, you gotta.
The other team right off the bat, and look, we said it on the road. This is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
All right.
Defense.
Oh, so easy.
Now a play fake. Lance. Flushed out right. And he gets it to the
Easy.
30 when it's all
Easy.
said and done.
Easy.
Backed up to start the drive, but how about that aggressiveness? Firing it downfield right away. Nice job there, getting out towards what would have been their normal.
Oh, why is that so
position.
open over there? Oh my
So
God, that's
first
a
and 10
touchdown.
now from the 30. They'll try the left side. Mitchell. Room here to run.
Go.
And they finally do.
Right up the middle. Let's go, boys.
27.
Let's go.
6 yards for him already.
Let's go.
To kick off this
Show him.
matchup. That might be an understatement.
I got a toy underneath my ass. Okay, he's playing zone here, so maybe we can hit a Kittle or an IU.
This one caught by Kittle.
That's it.
Touchdown. George Kittle, 27 yards. And the 49ers are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Gold with the extra point.
Okay.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Here we go. Play our best football. I'm thinking we might stay shy of man unless we have double up on DK. Tyler, the thing is Tyler Lockett's there too. I don't want to play man with 3 linebackers on the field because that is so dangerous. It's fucking scary.
Here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
No, switch to zone. Switch to zone.
Parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and
getting toasted.
The only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because
tight end.
Once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good.
Fuck, I didn't get a pick a play.
Well,
Let's do man here.
That's the only way you can get it done.
Over top. Down the middle. Over top coverage.
Play fake, and here's Locke.
Where's my other safety? Okay, I'm staying away from man all game. That's it. Are you kidding me? I said over top coverage.
For Drew Lock coming out of Missouri, the one thing that scouts need.
We're staying away from man.
And we see why there.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium,
that's how easy it gets. We play one fucking man, and it goes all the way.
That one turned into a long touchdown.
Stay away from man today.
They kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Not worth it.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he
Samuel
had nothing,
could be open.
just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Lance's throw complete.
That's as easy as it gets, boys.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
On first down, it's Mitchell. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Elijah Mitchell, you fucking monster.
Down to the 26. A big play there for the Niners. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the second.
What a move.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Elijah Mitchell, 26 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Let's go, boys.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
Okay, stay away from man. We're getting toasted on man. All season, we've been getting toasted. Last time we versed the Seahawks, we played man, toasted.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
No way.
What a catch on the sideline.
Fuck, I had somebody there too. That's the thing, DK Metcalf.
34 yards.
Just wins that jump ball.
Across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Outside coverage.
Shotgun snap to Lock. This is the tight end fan.
Oh, I think he went backwards though. Wow, it counted on the 31.
Of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Lock now on first down. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's able to get to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down.
Maybe I'll switch to man.
Sometimes you just don't want to
run man right now.
Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
They're slow, but they could play zone well.
Into the red zone, it's Lock. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That should have been a pick, guys.
To the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
He's going to do a go with Metcalf.
Here's Lock to throw. Open man is Eskridge. That's complete. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed.
If they call that roughing the passer, that's horseshit.
Flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Of course, that was intentional.
In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit.
They just called it too early. That's why I was like, whoa.
Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
No, just stay away.
So after the loss of down, they'll come up here with a 2nd and goal. Again, it's Lock. They set up the screen to Penny. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Okay, maybe now we play man.
Play is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
How do you guys not pick that off?
Zone, but it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 145 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll try the left side. Mitchell. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
This could be a big play.
From the 41, Lance. Flush to his right. And he coughed it up. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of
3rd and 1
on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. They don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
Well, they pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there.
I'm thinking about keeping it on the ground, but
and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with a back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talk about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
2-minute warning.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
Guys, we got this.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman.
But Debo want to come back.
He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend.
I want you on an out because if he does a...
And now they'll throw with Lance. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Okay, he's playing cover 2 right now. You can tell.
Working from the gun, Lance. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out of the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Okay.
They'll try the left side. It's Mitchell.
Touchdown.
And he's brought down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
I'm playing this like a CFL game right now, I'm telling you.
Lance going to sneak it, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Gold with the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10
Nothing
game.
stupid here, guys.
Here is Wisnowski booted away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Sitting by a heater, buddy.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On first down, Locke. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll take this.
I should have played as the corner if I knew what route he was going to do.
Out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Oh, you dropped it!
There on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Locke's throw into the hands of Fan. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 36. Locke looks to throw it again. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
We need a pick 6 here.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and short. Locke working out of the gun.
Let's go for it. Oh, you dropped it?
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. To throw it is Locke. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Again, they'll throw with Locke. Eluding the pressure right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. A final shot before half for Locke. Escaping the touchdown, Seahawks. A great play there.
Where the fuck was my guy there?
First half. And the Seahawks are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead is down to 4. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
What?
It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final adjustments as we speak. Which of these two teams is going to advance to the NFC title game next Sunday? To find out, let's get you back to Brandon Gaud.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. But a trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Okay, let's go, boys.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
They'll run on first down. Mitchell sheds off the tackle. Oh, an absolutely filthy joke.
Man,
He's got some
Elijah Mitchell is going off.
Not before getting this inside the 30. 202 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all
Mitchell
night.
is
Thought
going
they were going to have him
off.
down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it?
This
Shows
is
the
wide
value
open.
of
Why
the
is he playing this
attitude when you
defense?
run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
From the 24, Lance sliding out of the pocket. It's caught. Mitchell.
Touchdown.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
You have to ask the question, where was the
Man,
help?
I've never done 3 QB sneaks in a single fucking game. I always got it to the 1.
He doesn't quite get there, but he sets his guys up with a first and goal.
Lance going to sneak it, and he is over the line.
These QB sneaks today are killer.
Rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Trey Lance, his second touchdown of the night. And the Niners take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Okay, we got to play good now. No fucking deep shit here.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. From the gun, it's Locke. It's complete to Lockett. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
All right, I got to stop playing that running back mesh corner bullshit
zone,
is so tough to stop.
For trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Shit. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Get it down here to the 43.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
I don't really want a linebacker being a corner.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant. They can't tackle it.
Fumble it next time.
This will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 25-yard line.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal as he's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Clock now to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. They look to throw. It's Locke. Flushed out right. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Drew Locke
on the goal line. We know he likes to run it.
And the Seahawks are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And Locke going to try and throw for it. This is caught. Was he in? Yes.
Ow.
2 points. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion. And now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
Jags won.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. The Lance going to throw. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big 3rd down play there for the Niners. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Flush to his right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you
he got in my backfield so quick.
Coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
They fake the handoff. Now Lance.
Lance, not at this point of the game.
Incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
We can try this. I don't know if it's going to work, but... See if we can get Elijah Mitchell, because he's running a shit ton of cover too.
Right here, 3rd and 10.
So maybe we can hit Warner, because if he's taking advantage and he's playing as a linebacker. Okay, let him set. That's the rules. You do have to let him set. Okay. Okay, I think he's good
Lance
now.
looks to throw again, eluding the pressure right. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk.
Holy fuck. I thought he ran commit for a second. I was like, why is everybody coming at me so fast?
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here.
Oh, bullshit. He got blocked.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway.
Okay.
Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Oh, we can maybe sneak it up the middle here.
No gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Big play.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Mitchell. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
I really want to keep it in Elijah Mitchell's hands.
The first, just a gain of 1 there.
Oh, you know what? You know, it'd be a nice, safe play call. Nice screen.
In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2.
Or should I do a... Scared to run a screen here, but let's try it.
Throwing now is Lance.
How
they get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
I said a nice safe play. And my running back does a fucking stupid fucking route.
In this football game. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
A gain of 5. And it'll make it 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position.
Okay, short zone, short zone.
They become just as critical.
Almost like a cover 2 here, basically.
As a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The throw down the field caught by his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big connection on that one. 31 yards.
As if my one pick this game is a fucking screen.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Locke to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody
I know he likes that
open,
play.
Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to find another down.
Back everybody off, but put them on short zones. Should get them here.
Again, it's Locke. His throw incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and it's 3rd down.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver.
What do we want here?
It results in an incomplete pass.
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Pick it.
Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the 2nd half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost
4th
there.
and 13, you're going to go for it.
Points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
This is literally the play of the game. You call your best defensive play call here.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Locke. Got to have this one.
He didn't get it. He didn't get it.
And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And he's going to be taken down here.
Don't tell me that's holding.
On the field.
Ah.
So a decent gain, but all for naught.
Okay, let's actually start doing some outside shit now.
Good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This is going to be the fucking most ridiculous call I'm going to do, but it might work.
Now Lance on the bootleg. Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the back.
First down.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. And they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and
warning.
When you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Okay, you know what? I want to run it inside here.
2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On 1st down, Mitchell powers through, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with
Keep it safe.
1:55 remaining. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come to 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Mitchell, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll try the left side. Mitchell,
no!
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
First down here ends the game.
They'll try the left side. It's Mitchell, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This will be from 56 yards out.
This is literally the whole ball game right here.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the 1st quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game. But to come
Okay,
in
so
this
let's go back to coaching
and
adjustment.
knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. One possession game, time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation.
Oh, he dropped it.
Every week of the season, you go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Lock. Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with third down coming up. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Played deep, man.
Lock to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, they were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
I'm fucking playing everything back.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Okay, so he can't throw to the end zone. So just do a deep safety and you're tackling him after the play.
One final try for Locke. He'll find Metcalf.
That's the game.
And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough, tough way for it to end.
That's a fucking ball game right there. So let's view that playoff bracket right now. Us versus Washington, that's it. Oh, sorry, no, Bears won. What? Wow, Chicago won. That is insane. I am extremely surprised right now. Wow, what is... So he's not running the ball, and his running back is... Seems like everybody runs, but Justin Fields seems like he runs the ball the most. A touchdown. Okay, David Montgomery seems to be his main target. Yeah, other than that, like, this seemed like a really big defensive game. The picks killed them. Cameron Blue, what the fuck is that? So I guess next week we're going to be playing against the Chicago Bears. What is their record? What is their record? That is a great question. 11-6. They were the same record as the Seahawks. And then who was the other side who won it? Chiefs and Jags. That's who big surprise there with the Jags. Like, what? But wow. As if the Jags made it. That's insane. I think it was this league last year. He was shit. Wow. 49ers killed the Dolphins. It's my buddy there, the Dolphins. Unfortunately, he put up a good fight. I think near the second half, or I think the second half, he said he went downhill. Yeah, so no, the whole game it looked like he was kind of. It was 14-7 in the first half, and then that fourth quarter happened. Wow, could we possibly have two number one overall teams in each conference go to the Super Bowl? That would be not, surprising. That's killing it for now.